Hi everyone, Grant, also an humble assassin, and this is the side quest, the Dunce Conundrum.
These people sure like building boats.
Come here. I need your help with something. Come to see the richest man in Achaia, have you?
You don't look rich.
The richest person in any land is the one who wants for the least. And I want for nothing at all.
Rich, wanting for nothing, and calling me over to help. Doesn't make sense.
Ah! A mind that thinks for itself. Someone save me from this horror. Relax, relax. The name's Demokritos. Renowned thinker of thoughts, writer of rights, and questioner of answers.
I'm Cassandra. And I've never heard of you.
Probably says more about you than me, Cassandra. Now you came here to help, hmm? So happens I've uncovered the whereabouts of 3 divine mathematical discoveries.
Mathematical discoveries. Really?
Yes, really. The theorems, when combined with my own, will unlock the greatest mystery in the universe, which, as you know, is a place where mysteries strive to remain locked. Bring these 3 theorems to me, and I will reward you handsomely.
So, you get the theorems, and I get a reward. From a man who seems completely disinterested in Drachmi.
Drachmi is for idiots! What I offer is far greater than that. But first, the theorems.
Fine. What are they?
Only the greatest achievements of rational thought. The original transcriptions of the Golden Ratio, the Pythagorean Theorem, and Zeno's Paradox.
Tell me about Zeno's paradox.
Myself excluded. Zeno of Elea was the world's brightest philosopher, known for writing paradoxes that could stump anyone. His work was thought destroyed, but I happen to know the priests in Locris saved it.
About the golden ratio.
Ah, the divine number. It's a guiding principle in architecture, sculpture, and is found in nature too. The original is wasting away in the dirty hands of sculptors in Argos. It should be with a mathematician. Like me.
Where am I going to find the Pythagorean theorem?
It's all around you, of course. Deceptively simple but subtly mysterious. The equation was apparently etched in stone. I heard the tale it was lost in sunken ruins between 3 islands that form a triangle.
I'll find these theorems for
Great.
you.
Come back as soon as you have one.
Okay, where are we heading? Okay, all across the world. Got one here. Where's my nearest location? Here. So he wants us to head back to him every time we find one thing. Woohoo! Goose chase. My foot. No, it's really nice.
Ella.
Okay, let's work our way around the. Oh no, we didn't have to. I just remembered. That's beautiful sand I can just walk across. 10,000 meters away and 4,000 meters away. Tempting just to grab them all straight away, but you know. She should do as he asks. Ooh, we count them. Nice.
That's what I'm looking for. Come on.
Sorry, doggy. Red house. don't really understand what I'm looking for. Some sort of mathematician thing, and I ain't so good with numbers at all. So better not be some real hard puzzles, because I won't be able to solve them.
One of the documents Democritus wants. This isn't even math. It's a child's fable.
Oh, it doesn't say to return to him now. What's that other one that was like 10,000? Oh, ha ha ha. No choice but to go. These islands are like the biggest pile of nothing ever. I'm expecting there to be some like really badass event or something.
Off we go now.
Not this one, but there's an island next to it. It's like volcanic, ashen things. Boo, we just have to see. To put my horse onto the boat. Very doubtful. If I could, that'd be amazing. Pretty cool if you could escape with your horse.
In position for sailing!
Nice to have you back.
Rowers, go! Forward! Hang on tight! Lower sail!
We should stay back unless you are looking for a fight, of course.
I'm assuming it'll be under the water. So, we can always test this out. Nice.
No, not that one. Quiet and down.
Lower the sail!
Sing!
Didn't know I could do that. I can tell them to sing and not to sing.
It's not sea travel without a song. Another! That's enough of that one. Days like these are a blessing from the gods. It is a gift. Ah, the blue seas, the sunny sky, good companions. an exciting journey. This is the good life. Commander, leading the helm!
Here it is.
Okay, you just have to have it like equipped. And if I took it off, it would go down, or whether just having it on my inventory allows me to breathe underwater. I don't get whether this is like a new location or... Oh, this is a new location. Completely. Oh. How in the world do I get to that? Woo! I just unlocked it. What's that? Ah, yes, I remember it saying about some sunken treasure. My third chest. There it is. Oh, some really cool things from this actually. Didn't even know this sunken treasure area was here. Cool if it made you swim quicker too. Oh yeah, that's a good point. Wasn't even gonna bother going back to the boat because I don't need it anymore. Bye. Bit of a weird one to choose to have the cult of Cosmos on your as your crew.
There it is.
We will unveil this cultist, why not?
The Greek world bows to us. We are the new gods.
As long as I show you it in the main thing, it's just a few left. Ooh. Should find that one while exploring in the location that we're at. Well, not now, but for the quest that where we found this location. For the location where we found this quest. That's what I meant.
Golden ratio. Democritus will want to know I found it.
Okay, time to return. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I forgot. Guys, I forgot. I had no way to travel back. Aye. Shouldn't take too long to ride back there.
Let's go.
So I believe before I finish the end of the main game, I should be able to take out all the cults of Cosmos in actual order. So the last one I take out during the main story will be the end of the game. Potentially. Or maybe I can take the main one out before I even finish the game. The main story, who knows? That'd be quite interesting really to find out if I can. Don't really know what this dude's gonna do with these mathematician but not mathematician scrolls though. Seem like a load of hoo-ha to me. Just hope he has drachma to pay for them.
I don't want to be spotted here.
So good, Cassandra, we just passing through. Probably won't even get a decent reward for it. Be like, great, some nappy bit of armor that I'm just going to dismantle. Woo! Oh, get some this while we do the battle towards the end, and I need to do the battle so we can get go after a certain cultist. Awesome, tutu. Whoa. Whoa. What the hell? Oh, look at that leaf. Cool photo. So guys, we carry on. I don't know what that was. I saw the leaf falling and had to take a picture.
Here, Demokritos.
Cassandra! What have you brought me?
So, I found Zeno's paradox.
You did? And what did you think of it?
The tortoise arrives at a point. Achilles, who is chasing it, runs after him. But after Achilles arrives at the same point, the tortoise has moved on. By the time Achilles arrives at the tortoise's new spot, the creature has again moved further.
Exactly. It shows how the universe divides itself infinitely.
A mathematical theory hidden in a child's fable.
Zeno was clever. Every knowledgeable old man I've ever met was an idiot. But the minds of children are endlessly wise.
I fully expect to go with the weird cryptic one because you get some more interesting answers.
I found the original golden ratio.
A discovery that will change the course of existence.
At first, I didn't think I saw anything special about it, but the sides of this diagram aren't even. The side marked A is almost half of the side marked B.
Almost, but not quite. A and B are to A as A is to B.
So how can this theory be used?
Used? It isn't used, only observed. It is the divine balance occurring naturally in the most measurably beautiful places in the world. It is everywhere. And nowhere.
It took some doing, but I found the
Sound
Pythagorean
like
theorem.
Socrates.
The greatest breakthrough the world will ever know. And now we have it in its original glory.
I thought it might be about the points of the triangle, but the theorem is about the length of the sides.
Astute! You're wiser than you put on. The two shorter sides squared, when added together, are equal to the square of the hypotenuse.
That was a lot to take in, but I think I found everything.
You did. And with this, I can finally form my grand theory. The theory that simultaneously divides and unites all the universe.
What is this theory?
Using the theorems as evidence, I intend to prove that the universe is divisible into infinitely smaller parts. As we break reality down, the parts shrink, and the space between them grows.
Once you prove your theory, what will you do with it?
Although I aim to prove that the universe is divisible, I hope that the theory can be used to unite people.
All of this sounds ambitious.
One can't achieve greatness by attempting mediocrity. But I confess, I have a personal motivation.
Everyone always does.
Ha! In another life, you would have made a fine student. When I was a student, I loved a poet. But I was so consumed by study, I never told her. I hope to use these theorems to show her my poetry. And maybe to win her heart.
Let's finish
We
this
should
quest
go to her
first.
Demokritos. But wait a moment. When I'm ready, we'll go together.
Oh, it's still part of
Demokritos.
the same one. Okay.
Are you ready to confess your love?
I can't believe I'm doing this.
You have to tell your long-lost love how you feel. Let's go.
You're right. This time I will do it properly.
I never would have guessed you were a lover.
Well, I wasn't. My theory that all atoms exist with a
Oh,
great
everyone knows
void
the side
between them
quest, the
is a
Dunce
bit like the life I've
Conundrum.
lived.